zone, so we will start here at the 25. And here's Pickett to put it in the air off the bat. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Pickett. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Here's Pickett. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick 6, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one, because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Watson now to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early, but it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down, and he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Browns take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Pickett, he'll air this one out deep for Sims. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. On first down, Watson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Anthony Schwartz, 44 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 14-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Pickett. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. Finding space at the 40. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Again, it's Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First down, and they go back to Harris. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Back to throw, Pickett. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Setting up the screen, Harris. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. They're back now to the original line of scrimmage thanks to that 8-yard gain. 3rd down now to follow. Pickett back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett. And it's incomplete. They cannot turn it over. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get started. On first down, it's Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it second down. Here's Watson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man complete. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Anthony Schwartz with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And the Steelers on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Pickett will look to throw it here. Sione Takitaki drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
And it's fielded at the 34. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. 36.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 50 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you talk about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
And again, it's Chubb. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Caught here by Bell. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Running for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll run with Chubb. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Watch the boot. Shit, watch the shit. SOS. Watch the edge. Switch.
They'll try to run with Hunt. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 28-0. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett. They'll roll him out right. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, if they score here, this one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Undercrunch. He's checking.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. Room here to run. Taking it right